Skai Jackson is a bum. But you probably already knew that. Skai Jackson has been making the rounds in the news lately and it's not looking too good for her, I must say. If you're like me and you totally forgot she even existed, she's that girl from Jessie. I'll throw a picture of her up screen, but yeah, she's that one little girl from Jessie that nobody even liked. You know, she was always kind of annoying. If I'm being completely honest, when I was a kid, I didn't even watch Jessie. You know, that just wasn't my cup of tea. I always watched the regular show because, you know, if you watch the regular show when you were a kid, you're probably one of the few of the elite right now, you know? That's the show where boys became men, you know?
Tactical nuke incoming! Good show! What is up, niggas? What the f***, Pops? Pops, you can't say that! What? I said nigga! Pops! Alright, Pops said the N-word!
I just had to make a video about this, you know? What she did was abnormally retarded. Like, I saw it played out on Twitter and Instagram, like, as it was happening, and I just couldn't let it slide. So a couple days ago on Twitter, Skai Jackson, I guess, was feeling a bit extra chromosome-y that day, and she decided to dox children. Now, if you don't know what dox means, I'll read out the actual definition for you, just so you can get a little bit of an idea. To dox means to search for and publish private or identifying information about a particular individual on the internet, typically for malicious intent. And that's exactly what she did to children, okay? Keep that in mind. This is to children. So this bum woke up one day and took a sip of some autism juice and said, hey, I feel like publishing the private information of minors, you know, little children on the internet so my hundreds of thousands of followers can go, you know, just absolutely obliterate them, you know, just go over and just attack them, you know. So you might be thinking, okay, so what was her reasoning for publishing the private information of little kids on Twitter, right? What was her judgment for this absolute crime? And this was her judgment. This is exactly why she did it. So recently on her Twitter page, with all the racial tension that's going around in America right now, she thought, to help out, I'm gonna, you know, expose racist, you know, people that I deem racist. I'm just gonna expose them by publishing all of their private information on the internet for the entire world to see, right? Let's just get this straight, okay? Let's just, don't get it twisted. Doxing, for one, it's illegal in many places. For two, doxing is unacceptable for any reason. I don't care if someone is actually racist. I don't care if they posted something like, screw all black people, all my homies hate black people, okay? This is coming from a black man. I gotta emphasize this so I don't get doxed myself, right? Publishing the private information on the internet for the entire world to see is just totally unacceptable. I don't care what circumstance it is. It's a different thing if it's like a huge crime, right? If someone's in danger, then I would just recommend, instead of taking the time to look up all their private information and publish it on the internet, I would rather you send it to the police because they could probably do more. Don't get it wrong. I really don't mess with the police. That's not saying that I think all cops are bad, because that would be an absolutely retarded thing to say, but just in my personal opinion, I don't really like them at this moment in time with all the things going on. That's besides the point. If you're in a life or death situation where someone might die, use that information and send it to the police, because they can actually do something about it. Now, here's the thing. You might be thinking like, okay, well, people can do something about it too, right? And yes, you're correct. People can do something about it. And that's exactly what makes it so dangerous. See, what people with the intelligence level of a turkey, you know, people like Skai, what they don't understand is that there are crazy people in this world. Now, okay, let's look in her perspective. Skai grew up a child celebrity, okay? She's been protected her entire life. She hasn't seen a glimpse of the real world. She's been guarded her entire life. She's not like you and me. She's not like you watching this video right now. An average person, you might be above average, you might be good in some things, but I don't know if you grew up a child celebrity, you know? I don't know if you've been sheltered like that your entire life, okay? So Skai doesn't know the real world. She doesn't realize that there's actually crazy people that when they see this private information published on the internet, that there are some people that will go out and actually murder them. They can go out and stalk them. People actually get killed over this, bro. People actually lose their life over this, and it's so stupid. And I don't know how she even thought this was a good idea. I don't care if someone's actually racist. How about you try to help them out? How about you try to get them counseling or something? Because obviously they weren't brought up right. Obviously they had things that happened in their childhood that led up to this. Even if they're still a kid and they're racist, obviously they're growing up in a broken household. How about you try to help them out instead of putting their life in danger? Oh gosh, it's getting heated. Hold up. I just want to say, if you're still watching this video, thank you for watching me rant. It means a lot. And if you're still watching, consider pressing that like button and consider subscribing. You know, join the Long Dong gang. And if you do subscribe, press the notification bell so you'll be let know when I drop some more quality content, because it's only quality around these parts. But yes, so now we're getting to the main event. I just want to say, all right, before we get to this main part, pause the video, go to the share button, click the share button, copy it, and I want everybody to go on Instagram and Twitter right now and send this video to Skai Jackson. I want her to see this exact moment. Screenshot your DM to Skai, I guess, if you do this, and I'll shout out everybody who does this in my next video. But okay, Skai, I'm talking to you right now. There's only one thing I have to say to you, Skai. Guacamole nigga penis! Yep, boys, this is what it's all been leading up to. Guacamole nigga penis. If you're confused about this statement, let me give you the full entire story. Skai found this meme that a couple of 12-year-olds posted. 12! At 12, they posted a meme. It said guacamole nigga penis. And she thought that was so offensive in her little snowflake brain. Her little privileged snowflake brain. She thought that was so offensive that she felt like posting the private information of these 12-year-olds on the internet for her thousands of followers to see, so people could go harass them. Bruh, if I was the families of these 12-year-olds, I would sue. I would sue. Skai would be seeing a lawsuit right now. So yes, now you know Skai Jackson put little kids' lives in danger because they posted a meme that said guacamole nigga penis. Now Twitter absolutely blew up with this one, and everybody with a brain called her out on her BS. You know, they were getting absolutely on her. She deleted her post, but you know, all the people that, you know, think clearly like actual human beings, you know, they just went on to the next post to call her out on her BS, and good on them, because this kind of behavior isn't acceptable and she needs to be perma-banned from Twitter. Bruh, and here's another thing that's getting on my nerves, okay? If you go onto Google right now and type in Skai Jackson, you're not gonna see anything about this. You know what you're gonna see? You're gonna see that Skai Jackson dropped a restraining order against Bad Baby. That's what all the outlets are popping out with. That's what all the outlets are displaying right now. Absolutely no one in the mainstream media is talking about how she almost got a couple 12-year-olds killed. Absolutely no one. You know why? Bro, y'all ain't even ready for this. Let me emphasize, this is coming from a black man, and I'm not the one to get political, so I'm not gonna get political with it. But I'm telling y'all, it's because she's a woman of color with a certain political view that everybody in the mainstream media is just gonna totally ignore it. She can't do no wrong. Like, bro, you can't even make this up. I think it was Entertainment Tonight. They did an interview with Skai Jackson talking about how she's using her platform, her big following, to expose racists, and they were just praising her. I was like, yo, what's going on?
This former Disney star, 18 years old, is using her platforms on Twitter actually to expose racist teens of racist social media posts, and she's going as far as to share their name, where they go to school, where they live, so that, you know, justice can be served.
Now, I asked her, what was the catalyst? Because this is a bold move.
It is.
What was it that made you say, okay, enough is enough? I'm exposing teen racists and adult racists. Here's what you got.
For me, I would just always get DMs from my fans because people know I'm an advocate for anti-bullying.
I got to give her props. You know, we're at a turning point where people have had enough. You know, she's just trying to do her part. And I think it's amazing. And I got to give her a couple snaps for that.
Yeah, you know, when I first heard the story, I initially was like, whoa, this is amazing. This is brave. This is bold.
I don't know. That's just a prime example that you can't rely on the mainstream media. But yeah, y'all gotta stay self-informed, guys. Anyway, I'm done with my rant now. I know this was kind of an unusual video for my channel, but you know, I'm commentary, so I can talk about anything. And I couldn't let Skai get away with something so explosively retarded. If you're still watching this video, comment down 69 in the comment section and I'll give you a little heart and maybe I'll even pin the comment. Also, you know, if you're still here, I feel like you have to be enjoying the content, like somehow, maybe a little bit. But if you are, give this video a like and consider, you know, it's free, guys. It's no cost to you. Consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. You know, it means a lot. And remember, guys, if you're having sex, remember to throw on a condom and stay protected because you might end up with a baby with crippling autism like Skai Jackson.